Hello, so we are on day 5 of our word problems. So these are going to look somewhat similar, almost similar to the ones that we've worked on all week, but maybe the words are just switched around a little bit. So we really have to focus on reading the problem to understand the problem. So let's start off and read the first one. Anthony has 14 books on a cart. There are 6 on the bottom shelf. The rest are on the top shelf. How many books are on the top shelf? So I forgot the word are there. I'm going to stick that in there real quick. And then I want you to pause the video and solve the problem. Go. All right. So to start off, we're going to do our whole part. And we're going to read it again. Anthony has 14 books on a cart. There are 6 on the bottom shelf. The rest are on the top shelf. So what I'm noticing is that we're talking about a bottom shelf and we're talking about a top shelf. So I'm going to label my two categories, bottom and top. How many books are on the top shelf? Okay. So he starts off with the 14 books on the cart. So I'm going to say that's my in all because that's all my books on the cart. They're all on the cart. So while I go through again, I'm going to read and fill in our blanks. Anthony has 14 books on a cart. So that's all the books he have are on the cart. There's 14. There are 6 on the bottom shelf. So on the bottom, there's 6. The rest are on the top shelf. Do we know how many are on the top shelf? It just says the rest. So we're going to put a question mark there. How many books are on the top shelf? So we put the question in the right spot if it's asking the same place where we have the question mark, the top shelf. So from here, we know that we need to set up our subtraction equation. 14 minus 6. So if you have not done that yet, do that now. Go. All right, so 14 minus 6 equals 8, but that is not our answer. We have to go back and look at that question. So we're going to take that how many out, and we're going to really just copy the rest of it. So 8 books are on the top shelf. All right, let's move on to our next problem. Let's read. Jaden has 8 points in a game. Then he gets more points. Now he has 12 points. How many more points does he get? So this one's a little bit trickier than we've worked on before. So let's break this one down together. I'm going to set up my chart, whole, part. Jaden has 8 points in a game. Then he gets more points. Now he has 12 points. How many points does he get? So we're going to start in the beginning. So points. And then we're going to put points. And then he gets more points. And then now he has 12 points, and we can kind of say in all. How many more points does he get? How many more points does he get? So then he gets more points. But how many did he get then? So Jaden has 8 points in a game. More points. Well then he gets more points, but it doesn't tell us how many more points. So we're going to put a question mark there. Now he has 12 points in all. How many more points does he get? So we see it set up. We want to know how many more does he get? The more points. How many more did he get? So we see that here, more points. So we're going to do our subtraction. 12 minus 8 and solve that now. Go. All right, so 12 minus 8 equals 4. He gets 4 more points. We had to change this up a little bit, but we did keep the more points, and he gets 4 more points. So we're pulling some of those words out from the question. Now let's read our problem. Damien has 15 CDs. 9 are music CDs. The rest are story CDs. How many are story CDs? So pause the video and do that now. Go. All right. So we're going to do our whole part and read our problem again. Damien has 15 CDs. 9 are music CDs. The rest are story CDs. So what I'm noticing, we have two categories again, music and story. How many are story CDs? So I'm going to label music, story. Damien has 15 CDs, and we could say he has 15 CDs in all. So as we go through, let's read it again. Damien has 15 CDs. So that's our in all. 9 are music CDs. So under music, I'm going to put my 9. The rest are story CDs. Do we know how many are the rest? Not yet. So we're going to put a question mark. See what our question's asking. How many are story CDs? Oh, good. We put the question mark under the story, which it's asking for in the question. So we got that correct. So then let's go into solving our problem. 15 minus 9 equals, solve. And the answer is 6. And we're going to go right back into our question. It says, how many are story CDs? 6 are story CDs. And our last word problem today, we have Zakil picked 16 apples. He keeps 9 apples. He gives the rest to his friends. How many apples does Zakil give to his friends? So pause the video and do that now. Go. All right, so I'm going to set up my whole part. And I'm going to read it again. Zakil picked 16 apples. He keeps 9 apples. He gives the rest to his friends. So it seems like he's keeping some and the rest to his friends. So they're put into two different categories. How many apples does Zakil give to his friends? So I'm going to label one category keeps and gives to his friends. Gives to friends. And then in all is at the top because we know he keeps some, he gives some to his friends, but if we put those both together, we find the in all. So let's read it again. Zakil picked 16 apples, and we could say in all. He keeps 9 apples. He gives the rest to his friends. But do we know how much is the rest? We don't. So we gotta put a question mark. How many apples does Zakil give to his friends? Well, our question's asking about the giving to the friends, and we also have the question mark in the correct box then. So let's set it up. 16 minus 9. If you don't have that yet, set it up and solve. Go. And then the answer is 7, but that's 16 minus 9 equals 7. That doesn't answer our question all the way. How many apples does Zakil give to his friends? He gives 7 apples to his friends. Or you could say, Zakil gives 7 apples to his friends. So Zakil gives 7 apples to his friends. All right, that is all for today. See you next time.